ORN. Now, this crypto is one that's been around for a while. It's got a lot of press. It's got a lot of hype around it. Or it did so much as about 3 months ago when it was really popping off at all-time highs. Because as we can see here, it's currently trading at $7. Whereas if we take a look at the 6-month chart, we can see that its all-time high, it was trading around $28. And we can see some lines there from when I was previously talking about ORN in the past. And as many of you know, I've been in ORN since, the entry point of around $5. I then sold it at $28, bought it back at $23, and then have kind of been riding this decrease down ever since, honestly. So I'm not a financial advisor. I don't make money on every trade. I don't make the right decision all of the time. But today we're going to be talking about what is ORN, what is going to send ORN to the moon, what's happened in recent months, and what's the deal with it. So I think if we take a look at this all-time kind of chart, it does this horrendous view. But we can see really back in September 2020, it kind of ICO'd. It comes in at around the $3 mark. And since then we can see that it's kind of gone on a wild journey. It's gone up, if we draw a line here just to show what has happened in this trend line, to all-time highs of almost $30 from its initial $2.4 starting point. And if we draw a line from its initial starting point, roughly its initial starting point up to today's price, we can see it's trading at about $7 on average now. So we'll leave that line in there, and we can kind of see the journey that it's been on. And often people like to see if there's a falling wedge. When it hits the wedges, they're going to be a breakout or stuff like this. But I think with crypto at the moment, technical analysis, while good, I much prefer fundamental analysis. And I mean, if you truly believe in the crypto space and you believe that ORN's prospects are, useful, groundbreaking, and they're going to have a lot of use going forward, then I think I would much rather look at the fundamentals and invest based on that personally, as opposed to looking at the technicals. So ORN is basically a liquidity aggregator. So let's say on different exchanges, there's always different amount of volume, different prices. ORN is kind of the terminal on top of that, where it completes the exchanges, where you can trade basically, trade through all the different exchanges in one place on one terminal. That's the ORN terminal. And what is going to send it to the moon? Well, I think it's pretty clear that the thing that's going to send ORN, you can see again here, ORN against Tether, to the moon, is if ORN is heavily used as a trading platform, if it's heavily used as a way for people to trade. I think it's as simple as that. If they get enough daily volume, if there's enough features such as staking and everything like that, if there's enough use out of it, then the higher use, the higher the demand for ORN coin, the higher demand for ORN coin given the supply stays the same, then economics would suggest the price goes up. Now, for some reason, we're taking a look at, the lines are a bit weird, but we're taking a look at Bitcoin, and we can see since ORN's all-time high, Bitcoin has almost halved, while ORN has gone down about 4 or 5-fold. So we can really see how altcoins are so much more volatile than the rest of the market, as opposed to the big boys. But ORN, I'm a holder, so I may be biased, but I'm keen. I like it, and I know I'm not doing too much technical analysis. This is more of a check-in to say what I think. Personally, I like it. You may lose all your money tomorrow. I'm no financial advisor. I'm currently down on it, I believe, because I bought some on the way down, dollar cost averaging down. But I'm really holding off buying any more at the moment because I've got a sizable position and I'm waiting to see what the market does in general. So we know what our ORN is. We know what's going to send it to the moon. So let me know what you think of it down in the comments below, because it certainly is an interesting one. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this check-in. It's trading at $7. I mean, one of the things about ORN that made me buy more is I remember it was compared to Uniswap on Waves, and it was looking at the daily trading volume once their first terminal launched. And Uniswap and Waves and Sushi, I believe, all had much lower trading volumes than ORN when it was launched and that sort of thing. However, when they were launched and they had lower trading volumes, they were valued higher than ORN currently is. So that is what personally made me want to invest. And it's going to be an interesting journey. It's got a very strong following, a very strong community. I like the way it's focused on one specific area. So hopefully as soon as, they get a lot more mainstream, a lot more functions, staking, all stuff like that, they get a lot more trading pairs on the platform, it could potentially be seeing some use, because I believe the likes of, let's say, Turkey, after their broker ran away with all their money, they like to use decentralized brokers, and ORN is decentralized. It's a wallet-to-wallet sort of thing. So again, you don't need KYC, you don't need keys, you don't need an account. It's very much a secure, decentralized one. So let me know what you think. I think if you look at the bull run that the crypto markets have gone on, and if you look at where ORN was compared to now, it seems like the pump is finished and it's on the dump phase. Warren Buffett always said, be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. And I think, given at the start there was no numbers behind the trading terminal, and now we're looking at, it doubling in price, tripling almost, and there being a lot higher numbers behind the terminal, I feel like, I'm not a worried holder. Definitely I'd be confident enough in crypto and the market and space personally, no financial advisor, to if it fell even further down below, I would, sub 5, I'd definitely be buying more. But again, I'm only playing with money I can afford to lose, because crypto is super volatile. But let me know what you think of ORN. I think it's an interesting one. Keep an eye on it. Take care. Subscribe.